Hello, this is the first time I'm using my voice for a video after the YouTube channel switched to programming. So in this video we are going to start and stop a keylogger. So we're basically making a keylogger. What we need to do is, first of all, we want for the listener to be able to send a signal to the botnet. So like we need to make a start event. So start listener, I guess. Actually start keylogger. And this will actually we can have one function to start and stop the keylogger, so we can then use lambdas, and this will start the keylogger. So keylogger action true, which means true equals start the keylogger, and we need another event to stop the keylogger. So stop keylogger, which has a lambda which will self keylogger action false, which means stop the keylogger. So we need to implement this function here, so we can like have this self. Now we want to receive these signals as a action, I don't know, action. So the command for this will be, we will steal this format actually. So keylogger and yes, we don't need this because we don't really need it to be formatted. So start if action, else stop. So this should do to start and stop the listener, the keylogger from the listener. Actually, we need to send this. And just so it's easier to read, let's do this. Alright, so 5 from here too. And let's see, I don't think it needs anything else, so yes, that's all it would need to do. Now here we actually let's make a new file. So new file, and we'll name this as keylogger UI. And actually I haven't searched for a library that allows us to read the key binds. So but actually I haven't searched for a multi-platform method, but I don't know if PyInput is a cross-platform solution. So let me see really fast. Alright, so it's okay, it's available for Windows, okay, I knew that. It's available for macOS and for Linux. So yes, it is mostly compatible with every operating system. So yes, we can install py input. What did it do? Oh, yes, I already have it installed. No updates. Alright, then okay, I guess. So we need this. Oh, actually, let me. Alright, I think it's easier to see now. Actually, a bit too much. Alright. So we need a function to start the listener. So actually, we can just do the same, and yeah, we don't really need an object for that because we only need one instance of a keylogger. So keylogger status. Actually, let's do this thread because we will need the thread to, I don't know, get be able to stop it. So keylogger action will allow us if action, so if action equals true, start keylogger, else stop keylogger. So if action is true, we want to the keylogger loop. Actually, I think there was let me see. Yeah, there is a monitor for non-blocking. Alright, so actually no keylogger thread, keylogger object, because we need a listener object. So keylogger object equals known here, and here keylogger object equals, let's see, from pyinput.keyboard import listener, I guess. Oh no, actually, yeah, okay. Import keyboard as listen kbd listener. So here actually I can have it, yes, so yeah, I can have it initialized here. So kbd listener, then I need an keylogger on click function. Now this function should allow us to write in an array or some sort of variable. A string I think would be the best, so keylogger str, and here we have a global keylogger str, and I'm not sure the arguments for this function on press. Oh, only key. I'm sure that we will need to do some checks for the key so we can get the character. So key.char for the normal character, and if it's a special, we'll find a way to do it. If there's a problem, we'll need to find a way. So object.start here on press equals keylogger on press. I'll rename it. Yeah. So I'd like a way to test this module separately. So yeah, we add this here. This name equals main. In case you don't know, name is a special variable in Python, at least in Python 3. So if this name equals main, it means we are in our script. We directly call the script from the terminal, from the CMD, or we just double click on it directly. And we don't import it from botnet.py or another file. So here, keylogger action true, and I'd like to import here a time, to have a time dot sleep for 2 seconds, I guess, and then print keylogger str. So if we are going to run this, let me find it a bit here. If we run this here, keylogger.py, yeah, I guess that's true. It's not defined when it's called from up there. Okay. Alright, now this should work. Module is not callable. Oh, it's keyboard.listener, right? Yes. So .keyboard import listener as kbd listener. Here we run it again, and it prints out this one here. So I can open a notepad. Alright, so it works. Okay, so this function works. Now we want to be able to stop this. So keylogger object.stop. I guess there is a function like that. Otherwise I'll need to find a way to stop it directly, or actually a hack. and okay, I haven't called it here. So I can have like a for loop here for I in range, I guess 3 will do, time.sleep 2 seconds, and print keylogger str. So now we need to stop this here, so keylogger action false, and then we want another 3 times, so we can check it's really stop. Alright, keylogger action. Okay, so now it should be defined. And alright, so it worked, I think, because yeah, it didn't throw an error, I mean. So if it doesn't throw an error, it means there is a function stop, and it should stop the listener. So yes. Now I want to try. What I want to try is if we use. Actually, give me a second. Alright, so if we print keylogger str, and we can have a previews here. So we can only print when it is updated. Keylogger previews equals keylogger str. So we update this previous variable so we can check, we can debug the program, actually test some more things. And yes, alright, and yes, it throws an error when we use special characters. So here it says this should format the string, but key.esc for escape. So alright, so we can have a variable here called special keys, and it will be this here. So we need to import key or something. No, actually yes. So key as kbd key. So if kbd key dot esc for escape, then we want an escape tag, or yeah. If we have a backspace, we should be able to see. No. Alright, then try except print print key and key logger str semition plus equals key. What did yeah, and key.backspace. Okay, so space, and we want to add a backspace here now. Alright, so special keys key, and this should do, I guess, I think. Yes. Alright, so yes, we can see the backspace, ASD, backspace, and everything I type. So I'm going to log all these special buttons I can think of, and I'll be back. Alright, so I finished adding all the buttons I could think of, all the special keys, but because I don't think I rendered all the special buttons, I'll add an except block here, and for now we can like let me think, others. Alright, and here we can add a formatted string, and that will be like, actually let's do square brackets, str key, because I think this should work. So let's test it out. And what happens? Okay. Don't tell me it's some kind of antivirus. My antivirus? No, I don't think. Yes, it's my antivirus. So that's bad because it's able to detect our keylogger, and we don't want that. So what we can do is actually something we could do is hide all these again. I think again. Yes. Alright, so we can completely remove the special keys. Let's add it to actions as so we don't lose this. And again, I don't think that's it. So it lets us do this, but we can't run it with the str key. It detects that line. Alright, so key equals str key. No. So every time we use the str key, it detects us. So what can we do? Actually, what if we do this? I think I think I haven't added, but anyway. So now, yeah, it lets us do this. So keylogger str plus equals key. But what happens because yeah, okay, so now it should work. Yeah, so if we can have it like that, so it's a bit easier to read. Yeah, but okay, why is it always because there's no special keys, that's why. So Python keylogger alright, so all the text is okay, I think. Yes, okay, so what we want to do now is actually let's check it on virustotal.com. because I'm pretty sure it's going to be detected from some advanced, but no. Okay, that's pretty I didn't expect that at all. No antivirus found this as a virus. What if we send it all here? Actually, that's going to just upload one file. So let's make a zip of this one. So I don't know, TMP. And let's wait a bit. Okay, I didn't expect known antiviruses to. I was expecting like at least one or two would find this program out that it was a virus, but seems like they don't find it. So okay. And now, actually, the keylogger, the start and the stop is completed. So actually, we could add a screen capture, actual screenshot, which is actually a watching remote screen, but the snapshot. So another video. Now this one, starting and stopping a keylogger, that's completed, so yeah, I can remove it. Now we want a method to get data from the keylogger. There are two options. One is to take directly this variable. Actually, let's place it at the top of the file and let's add some comments. So this is the keyboard listener object. We want this to be global, cannot be initialized at the top of the file, and we can have this to redirect to a at the end of the file. We can have this too. And then buffer for text or keys. This start stop keylogger, and this handle keys testing. And now, actually we're not finished yet. We want to have this here from keylogger import keylogger keylogger action. So this will do this, and start keylogger. Actually, it's like keylogger, and then actually we want to do like that. So we have a def keylogger. Actually, I can just do this. text. Let's steal the code from, I don't know, executor. So we have, I don't remember how to make this. So let me, alright, so we can get the socket and the argument or data, it's the same thing, and we want to split from, to extract from the data so data equals no, actually not data, action equals data dot split bytes. So we have the listener here, and the format is this. So keylogger, we split on spaces, and we want to get the last argument, so actually the second argument is the same, so yes, 1. So get last argument from the keylogger args, action equals start. So this will check if the text from the last argument is start, and if it is, this returns true. So we can then feed it here, keylogger action with action, and this should start and stop the listener. But I think here, let me. No, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's completed. So we can check it out. We're going to have it like that. So Python listener and Python BotNet from keylogger import listener BotNet. This, so yeah, again, and start keylogger. What happens? Takes 0 positional arguments, but one was given. Alright, something is going on, and I forgot to remove a print here somewhere. Yes. So now we're going to the listener, and what are these? What do these get? They get an input. Oh yes, the input. So let me start here. So these functions take the input from the user to parse the needed arguments. So yes, I need a int equals none as a fake, so it's a fake variable. Okay, yes, so I could actually write it like yeah, I could have a keylogger, and here I could like go here, action, and action equals start. And now again, okay, that's a bit, yeah, but if not action equals false if action equals stop, else true. And if action equals true inside this, true here means action is invalid, so yes. And we can have a dot action equals action dot upper, yeah. So here, if action equals true, action equals invalid, we can just return or like print invalid argument, yes. So I think that should work. I'm pretty sure. So keylogger start invalid argument. Why? If not action, so it should be wrong here, but the oh yes, action equals action dot split spaces and get the first and then dot upper, so yes. Or actually, so it's better for it won't break, so it won't break. Let's do this like that. So keylogger start name send queue is not defined, yes, I can understand that, because send queue is here. So if we want, we can use the send queue like that. So one more time, and this video is pretty long, but keylogger start known. I think, but it doesn't show us, right? I've turned it off, yeah. So print key, I don't know why I closed both the listener and the botnet. I didn't have to close the listener. Keylogger start known. So what's the problem here? Keylogger action, it uses this keylogger action and prints the output. The function doesn't return anything, so I guess it could return true, and a false or just the action. Return action, so we can return the action from here. And again, I didn't have to close the listener, but anyway. So keylogger start false. So I can just print action here to get the results, and oh, don't tell me that's it. Yeah, it had to be binary, so yes. Actually not binary, but in as byte. So yes, now it logs data. Yes. Now it does log data. Yeah. So, oh, actually, let's try a keylogger start again. Now it's running, and keylogger stop, and actually you can read it from here. That's funny. Alright, invalid argument y. It's from the listener. So oh god, you know, I don't really need to have this. If the argument is I can just check it like that, and I don't really need this either. I can have this because, you know, the argument doesn't really matter at the time. We can fix it later. So keylogger start, and we have this. So keylogger stop, and it stopped. Again, keylogger start, and threads can only be started once. So we have to reinitialize every single time we stop the thread. So here keylogger object equals kbd listener on press equals keylogger on press, and that's it. We reinitialize that, and it should work. It should work. Oh god. Again. Why? Because I have no global here. I think. What was the problem? I didn't really see the problem. I just cleared the screen. True. Alright, so keylogger stop. Yeah, so again, if I do keylogger start, true, so I can continue writing. And again, if I do a keylogger stop, it stops. And alright, so that's okay. That works for the video today. So I can close this, this, and this. we didn't really need this, but I don't feel like deleting this. I took some time to make it. So for the next video we have created our keylogger, but we don't have any way to get our data. We could do it with the uploader actually, but we could make some way to directly send the keylogger to us. So we can find a method to retrieve keylogger data directly from the client. So on the next video that's what we'll do. And okay, yes, I'm sorry for taking so much time to upload the video. I just have a lot of things that I need to do and don't have really that much time alone. So yes, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.